everybody, welcome back. We're starting a new TV series today.
Yeah, Band of Brothers.
Yeah, you guys voted for it, and we are gonna do it. I'm a little bit nervous, honestly. I haven't seen any, war stuff before, and I'm feeling like it's gonna be serious, and probably, dramatic, and just, intense.
Yeah.
So, I don't really know what to expect other than, people going to war, honestly.
Yeah, I remember once upon a time in my history classes seeing, clips of war stuff. But, yeah, this is probably the first real war thing I'm going to sit down and watch, so...
Yeah, we've only really watched, sort of sci-fi action, things like that maybe had, aspects of war in it, but nothing that was, historical or like this. So I don't know anything about this series, if it's, based in World War II, or...
I think it's World War II.
Okay.
Now that I'm saying that, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I have kind of a general idea of... big events in World War II, but not a lot of, detail.
Yeah, just from history class, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I am really excited to watch it. So far, people have said that they really love it. Sounds like it's really well made. And I think it's HBO, right? Which is the same as Game of Thrones. And we love Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So that's always a good sign. I feel like it's going to, have good production value.
And Last of Us was HBO, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, they are just nailing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, shall we jump in and...
Yeah, let's get started.
We were in a store, and a guy in that store told us to put our uniforms on. He says the USA is in a war with Japan.
Our country was attacked. It wasn't like Korea or Vietnam. A lot of us volunteered.
Who would like to volunteer for the Air Force?
So these supposed to be actual veterans.
Yeah.
And then they said, who would like to volunteer for the Airborne? So we said, what the hell's the Airborne?
We came from a small town, and 3 fellas that were 4F committed suicide because they couldn't go.
I did things. I didn't do them for medals. I didn't do them for accolades. I did them because it's what had to be done.
Whoa.
You got all your Army equipment, and you jump out of airplanes. They said, go to hell. But you get paid $50 a month more. So that made it $100.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, he did it.
I feel like I need more than an extra $50 a month.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. This all feels so real. The sound effects and everything feels like I'm there.
What up? Come on, gentlemen. Let's go. High winds on the drop zone. No jump tonight. We're on a 24-hour stand-down.
That's wild. They're disappointed that they're not going to be jumping out of the planes.
It so happens I rather expected it.
Well, I can't see, young.
I think it's clearing up. How are your men?
They'll be fine.
5 o'clock in New York.
Happy hour, huh?
Yeah. Civilized place for civilized men.
Should have been born earlier, Nix.
What, and give up all this? We'll go to Chicago. I'll take you there.
We'll see.
Be hard to feel hopeful.
Actually, he's from there.
Oh, him.
Wow, that camp is huge. It's like a little town.
You people are at the position of attention.
I don't think I've seen him in anything except Friends.
Yeah.
You've been blousing your trousers over your boots like a paratrooper?
No, sir.
That explained the creases at the bottom. Volunteering for the parachute infantry is one thing, Percante, but you've got a long way to prove that you belong here. Dirt in the rear sight aperture. Pass revoked.
Oh, he's tough.
You gotta be, I think.
When did you sew on these chevrons, Sergeant Lipton?
Yesterday, sir.
Long enough to notice this. Revoked.
Malarkey, Donald G.
Malarkey slang for bullshit, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Rust on the butt plate. Revoked. Rusty bayonet, Liebgott. Now, thanks to these men, every man in the company who had a weekend pass has lost it. Change into your PT gear. We're running Currahee.
Oh, this seems so hardcore.
Yeah.
I ain't going up that hill.
Connie, what are you thinking of? Blousing your pants. Don't give him no excuses.
Look at these trousers. Get down and you tell me if there's a
All
crease
right,
on.
let's go.
Private White, why are you not in your PT gear?
He's having second thoughts about being there, maybe?
Or the pressure's just too much.
Now, what company is this? Do not help that man. Do not stop.
I mean, you gotta be hard to make it, so training's gotta be hard.
Ayo, Silver!
Running in boots, too, that's gotta be so tough.
And it's all uphill.
Yeah.
are coming on 23 minutes, but that is not good enough for Easy Company.
Lieutenant Winters, mission to speech, sir. Well, how come we're the only company marching every Friday night, 12 miles?
Why do you think, Private Random?
Lieutenant Sobel hates us, sir.
Lieutenant Sobel does not hate Easy Company, Private Random. He just hates you.
Oh.
Easy Company, canteens out and open.
They will pour the contents onto the ground. Now, Lieutenant, pour it.
Oh my gosh, after all that work, they don't get any water.
Why is there no water in your canteen? You have disobeyed a direct order. You will fill your canteen and repeat all 12 miles of the march.
Whoa.
You're late, and you allow troopers to disobey direct orders? You're making me look bad, Lieutenant. And under my command, this will be the first and finest company in this regiment. I want the names of 6 men, their infractions, and your disciplinary recommendations on my desk by 0130.
What infractions, sir?
Find some.
So it seems like he pushes them the hardest because he sees the most potential in them.
6 men and gave him latrine duty. McDonald, Toy, Bracani, Lipton, Muck, and Garnier.
You know a man in this company who wouldn't double-time Currahee with a full pack just to piss in that guy's morning coffee?
So nobody likes him, it sounds like.
You just broke both your legs, Private Gordon.
Whoa, that was really cool.
Yeah.
To the wall, over the team. Come on, get to the wall.
What the hell is this? That's bingo.
Oh. Yeah, they have to prepare you in all ways.
Why are you here, Private Gordon?
I want to be in the airborne, sir.
50 minutes to the top and back, and I will be watching.
Oh, that scared me. I thought it was like a bear or something. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wonder if they're just running with him.
The finest performance record in the entire 2nd Battalion. I believe every bit of that is thanks to you. Congratulations, Captain Sobel.
Thank you, sir.
Isn't that Lieutenant Winters leading Easy Company in PT? He's a damn good man. I was planning on giving him a set of these today. Why don't you do it?
I wonder if I'll actually give them to him.
Pornography, contraband. This man had 200 prophylactic kits. How in the name of God was he gonna have the strength to fight the war?
Personal letters to be considered contraband?
These men aren't paratroopers yet, Lieutenant. They have no personal property. What is this?
It's a can of peaches, sir.
Your weekend pass is canceled. This is United States Army property. Taken without authorization. Whose footlocker is this?
Private Parks, sir.
Get rid of him. All weekend passes are canceled, officers included. Carry on.
Was he just trying to find a reason to not give him the pin?
I don't know.
Colonel Sink has seen fit to promote you. You'll serve as my executive officer. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, good. Okay. I was worried.
I am designating you mess officer for 14 days. There's rain forecast tomorrow, so the company will have a light afternoon. A special meal before their afternoon off would be a welcome change of pace. I like spaghetti.
Seems like he's being extra nice.
These guys are packing it away.
Compared to what they were eating earlier, that looks really, really... I mean, it does just look good.
This ain't spaghetti. This is army noodles with ketchup.
Oh.
Why not? No, I'm eating here.
Orders change! Get up! Lectures are canceled! Move!
Make him run with a belly full of spaghetti.
Oh, they're all gonna vomit.
Let's go! Let's go!
Oh, yeah.
Watch out, Private Hoodler!
He's so hardcore.
There's an ambulance waiting for you at the bottom of the hill. It can all be over right now.
They all stick together, though. Having, like, this one guy that they like less.
Yeah, it's kind of smart to make a bond like that.
On the grass, we never left.
Seems like he's proud, though. Like, he's not mad. Like, it's what he wanted.
This will be the first of 5 exits from a C-47 aircraft scheduled for today.
He looks scared.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot of men dropping from the sky today.
Seems so intense.
I can't imagine. This would be the scariest thing in the world.
All you have to do is remember what you were taught, and I guarantee you gravity will take care of the rest.
Oh, I'm so nervous for all of them. What an experience.
And gentlemen, rest assured, any refusals in the aircraft or at the door, and I guarantee you, you will get out of the airborne.
What the heck?
That must be like the pin you get for completing training.
If you had any class or style like me, someone might mistaken you for somebody.
You mean like your fucking sergeant?
I'm just kidding.
He's the sergeant.
How do you expect to slay the Huns with dust on your jump wings?
Just give me a drink.
It's gotta feel so good to be done that training.
Well, at ease, paratroop. Good evening, Easy Company. I want you to know that I'm damn proud of each and every one of you. Now, you deserve this party. Thank you, Sergeant Grant. So I want you to have fun and remember our motto. Currahee! Currahee!
Wow, so they're the first of this.
I love their logo. It was kind of in the background.
Mm.
We're in the wrong position.
We should sit tight. Let the enemy team come in our killing zone.
They're right out there somewhere. Let's just get...
So it's like a training thing.
Move out. What? Tactical column.
Ooh, this seems like a bad idea. Oh, wow. They're good.
Captain, you've just been killed, along with 95% of your company.
Easy Company, 2nd Battalion, 506.
Should have listened to him.
Mind interrupting? Lieutenant Harry Wells, just in from the 82nd.
Hearing a lot of rumblings.
Sobel? Just talking about that.
He gets a little jumpy in the field.
He gets jumpy and then you get killed.
And if we discuss it, I think it should just be amongst
Oh,
ourselves.
absolutely.
2nd Platoon ready?
Ready, sir.
So, like, none of them like him, it seems.
If you're making mistakes, it'll get you and your men killed. It's
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
yeah.
Now, they must have put him in charge for a reason.
Yeah, because the Army wouldn't make a mistake, right, Chief?
I would assume he'd be, like, the most highly trained and whatnot.
Going my way?
Wherever the train takes me.
Well, as such, I of course know, but I told you I'd have to kill you.
So don't tell me.
I like these two. They actually have a bit of a sense of humor.
Yeah.
New York City, troop ship, England, invading Europe, my friend.
What are you going to do when you get into combat?
Oh, I have every confidence in my scrounging abilities. And I had a case of Bat 69 hidden in your footlocker.
Morning.
Oh.
So they're slowly moving closer and closer to, like, actually being at war.
Soon your son will drop from the sky to engage and defeat the enemy.
It's a great shot.
Oh, they're all so young.
Flamingos are mean. They bite.
So are the naked native girls.
Hitler gets one of these right across the windpipe. Roosevelt changes Thanksgiving to Joe Toy Day.
What if they send us to North Africa?
My brother's in North Africa. He says it's hot.
It's hot in Africa?
Shut up. Once we get into combat, the only person you can trust is yourself and the fella next to you.
If I'm next to Sobel in combat?
I like Winnis. He's a good man. I don't know if I want a Quaker doing my fighting for me. He ain't Catholic.
Neither Sobel.
That prick's the son of Abraham. I'm a Jew. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Fighting over Sobel. That's smart.
Those two guys are just so casual.
Yeah.
I guess fights would break out all the time.
You're in real tight quarters.
Whoa, they fly so low.
Attack!
Harry, look! Front! Free cover!
Yesterday we talked about magnetic declination and the left add right subtract rule.
Advantages of a prepared position are that it gives you cover and concealment.
Our 2nd platoon in this particular case moves over here
Whoa!
I love getting to follow them through all of their training.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting.
Sobel's late.
That seems unusual.
There should be no fence here. Tipper! Yes, sir. Give me the map. Get him. Take cover behind those trees.
Seems like he has a hard time problem solving on the spot.
We could go over it, sir.
That's not the point. We're the goddamn hell on.
There's a wild bear crap in the woods, son.
That's good. Make it a good mage, you can goose this smuck.
You got it. You got it.
Come on. 3, isn't that the intersection?
No, sir, it's here. You're full grid off.
Is there a problem, Captain Sobel?
Who said that?
I think it's Major Horton, sir.
Oh, he's pretending to be someone even higher up?
What is the goddamn holdup, Mr. Sobel?
That's so risky.
Yeah.
A barbed wire fence!
Now you cut that fence and get this goddamn platoon on the move!
Yes, sir!
Lay down a base of fire to cut the road in all directions. Look right with first squad.
Oh, and he's like the opposite. So confident, immediately has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Do it in there.
Yeah, that'd be a little unusual. Yep, just going the other way.
Bloody hell. You've captured me.
He's so cute.
Would that be the enemy?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Aw, that was really cute.
Yeah, that was a nice interaction.
Who was the idiot who cut that man's fence?
I was ordered to, sir.
Oh no.
Major Horton told you to do that. Major Horton is on leave.
Oh no.
They're gonna pay for that.
Uh-huh.
Lieutenant Winters. With Captain Sobel's compliments, sir.
I love those old Jeeps.
Mm-hmm. They're so cool.
Yeah.
Misspelled court-martial.
Oh my gosh. It's always something.
From 0930 to 0955, I was censoring the enlisted men's mail by order of Colonel Strayer. I followed your orders to the minute.
I changed that time to 0945 and sent a runner.
No runner found me, Captain.
He's just trying to cover his own butt now.
Were to let such a failure of duty by my own XO go unpunished, what kind of message is that to the men?
Yeah, he knows he's losing people's respect, but instead of earning it back, he's gonna just stomp on them.
Punishment for your offenses will be denial of a 48-hour pass for 60 days. Stand before me at attention, or you may initiate a letter of appeal and request a trial by court-martial. Spend your weekends on the base anyway, Dick. Be a man, take the punishment.
But it's not his to take.
I request trial by court-martial.
Oh, because he knows that he's in the right.
We lost Winters to battalion mess.
Well, Nixon better find a loophole and get him out.
And if he don't, Winters scrambles eggs while the rest of us make the big jump with Sobel.
Oh no.
So we're going through with this, right?
Gotta do something.
They all want to fight for Winters.
I'm worried they're gonna kill Sobel.
We'd all better be clear of the consequences. We could be lined up against a wall and shot. I'm ready to face that.
I will not follow that man into combat.
I mean, he could get all of them killed from the looks of it. They're writing letters. They're not going to kill him.
The guy talked about dropping a grenade.
As a non-commissioned officer in easy company.
Good luck.
I'm sure this is so against protocol.
To have you all shot. There's nothing less than an active mutiny while we prepare for the goddamn invasion of Europe. Turn in your stripes, collect your gear. You are hereby transferred out of my regiment.
Whoa! Oh no.
Consider yourself lucky I'm only busting you to private. You can consider yourself lucky that we are on the eve of the largest action in the history of warfare. Now get out of my office and get out of my sight.
Okay, so their plan did not work.
No, it seems like not.
Oh, they're so dedicated to him. He's a good leader.
Yeah, he earned their loyalty.
Exactly.
I believe just a few of the sergeants may have felt their loyalty lay more to the platoon than to the company. But as I say, the rest are good men. I know them. I can work with them.
He's just lying through his teeth.
Winters' court-martial has been an unpleasant distraction. Your command of Easy Company has been exemplary. Division has established a parachute training school at Chilton Foley on infantry types to doctors and chaplains to take jump training there. Frankly, I can't think of anyone more qualified to command such a school than you are.
Oh, wow. Command a school.
Smart. He's promoting him out of there.
So maybe he can tell them that there's something going on.
Or if it needs you elsewhere.
Permission to speak, sir.
Granted.
Who will be replacing me?
Lieutenant Meehan from Baker Company. Good luck at Chilton Foliot, Herbert.
They're making it look like a promotion, though.
The smart way to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he obviously was good at training. He's just bad in the field.
Mm-hmm. And having your men trust you seems really important when you're in the field. So their plan did kind of work then. They like got punished because they shouldn't have done it, but it got the point across.
Yeah.
That's right up there. Third squad, second row, seven.
So this isn't going to be training anymore. They're on the front line now, right?
Well, they're still in England, but I think they're going to deploy from England.
Right.
A few lads, actually, so I can get your mince pies from some of this Jerry Clobber, if you know what I mean. Not really. I'm dying to get my hands on a real loop. Quick butchers, yeah? Boy, she sure is a doozy. Hey, Petty! Hey, mate!
Yeah, you can't just take that. That's part of his uniform.
Sorry. Hey, good luck. You see, Mike. Men have been through the toughest training the Army has to offer, and they volunteered for it. You know why they volunteered? So when things got really bad, the man in the foxhole next to them would be the best.
Are you ticked because they like me?
We're gambling, Buck. What if you'd won? Never put yourself in a position where you can take from these men.
Wow, he's really good.
Yeah, he definitely deserves, like, the command and their loyalty.
Ramsbury. Pottery. It's Normandy.
Causeway number 2. The ultimate field problem.
So interesting seeing how they do everything.
Douve River divides 2 beachheads, codenamed Utah, here, and Omaha. H-hour, D-Day. Airborne's objective, gentlemen, is to take the town of Carentan, or Carentan.
Each trooper will learn this operation by heart.
Sir, are we dropping tonight?
When it's time for you to know, we'll let you know.
Oh, they don't even know when they're going to drop? Oof.
They probably got to wait for a lot of things to line up.
We will drop behind this Atlantic wall 5 hours before the 4th Infantry lands at Utah. There is a German garrison. Easy Company will destroy that garrison.
Compass, bayonet, entrenching tool, my webbing, my 45, canteen, 2 cartons of smokes.
That's got to be so heavy.
No, they stop wasting as much as I do. I still got my shoot, my reserve shoot, my May West, my M1. Sergeant Martin!
That's got to be the best feeling in the world, getting a letter.
Albert! Boy, damn.
From Chief of the Kokomo Police Department. You gotta
Oh,
love
wow.
cops.
All right.
Just mailing a gun.
Yeah.
It's a different time.
Life insurance policy. You go on over and see Sergeant Evans at the headquarters, Company 10. You boys don't let your families miss out on $10,000.
Oh, that's nice that they do that.
Yeah.
Has Garnier said anything to you about his brother? No. My wife keeps up with things back home, casualty listing like that. Garnier's brother in Italy? Killed in Monte Casino. If it were me, I'd tell him. A couple of hours before we jump.
Oh, that's a hard call.
Yeah.
It could really distract him, or it could inspire him and motivate.
Does anybody have any idea how the hell this thing works? Soldiers of the regiment, tonight is the night you're en route to the great adventure for which you have trained for over 2 years.
That's why they gave us ice cream.
Oh, he's eating ice cream. That would be such a treat.
No jump tonight.
Okay.
Be so hard standing down when you got everything ready and trained for 2 years and had all that adrenaline and.
Totally.
I can't see how you people can pass up 80,000.
Here is Johnny. Got the wrong goddamn jacket. Bill Garnier's brother.
That would be so scary. Like right before you're supposed to go, and then like you have to kind of face your own like mortality. And the nerves just be so freaky.
Took your jacket by mistake.
Sorry about your brother, Bill.
Sorry for my mom.
I'll meet up with you over there.
Gentlemen, Doc Rowe is handing these out for air sickness.
He seems to be taking it all right.
Good luck. God bless you. I'll see you in the assembly area.
I love his confidence. And you can tell that he cares about all of them.
I can't imagine what it feels like to train for something for so long and then finally have the day come.
Yeah. What a great moment for him to share with each soldier, getting to like help them up, and then you just make that eye contact.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
That air signal is making me loopy.
Ugh, I feel so nervous right now. No, once you're up in the air, there's just nothing you can do. You just gotta wait and hope. Because even just flying into those zones would be really dangerous.
I guess they must have had some like old restored planes kicking around to film all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't realize there were so many planes.
And they take off so close together.
Yeah. Oh, you really just have to sit there with your thoughts, huh? No phones or anything like that. You're just there. And look at all the ships, too. Like, so many.
Maybe that was the big invasion. Holy, what an episode.
Right? Oh my gosh. That was like so, like you just feel it.
Yeah. I loved seeing all the training. Like, that's definitely something I didn't know anything about.
Yeah, totally. I really loved that they started with, like, you see the sort of guys that are higher up, like Winters and stuff, and you don't really know them. You're not necessarily attached to them or anything, and you don't really know what's going on, and then you just see how they're like, oh, we're not jumping, and everyone's disappointed, and you're kind of like, oh, interesting, you know, why is that happening? And then going back, and then you get to know everybody, and then you totally feel like, yeah, they would be disappointed. They went through all of this training. They went through hell. And then all of a sudden, like, it's just like, nope, you know, you got all ready, now you don't get to jump.
They did such a good job with it. Like, you never for a second, it feels like it could be a documentary.
I know.
It's just so well done.
I know, like, at the very, very start, like, I was like, I honestly don't know, like, what is real footage, what is not real footage, like, you know, like, it's really hard for me to tell. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's really well done. And it really makes me want to, like, kind of go and read more about, like, this history. Like, it's reminding me of how much I don't know. Because I'm like, okay, like, I remembered a few things, and, like, this is World War II, things like that. But, like, yeah, there's definitely so many aspects that I just have no idea, where I'm like, oh, I'm so curious now.
Yeah.
It's so interesting.
I also appreciate that they didn't, like, that they took time to show the human side of people.
Yeah.
Like, especially, I forget his name now, start with an S, the commander who got reassigned because he was bad in the field. Like, they're all just people, and some people, like, who would be great for training just couldn't, like, maybe couldn't hack it out in the field.
Yeah.
And that's, like, just the way it was.
It's true. Like, you can't be good at everything.
Yeah.
And he was, like, really great in lots of aspects. He did actually, like, help them bond together as a unit. Like, when they were running up the giant hill and they started, like, singing together and everything.
Yeah.
Like, he did a good job of that. But, yeah, like, when it came to locations, he would get lost and then kind of, like, panic a little bit. So, yeah, he's human. They're all human. It is really interesting.
It feels weird to say I'm excited to watch the rest. I'm, like, a little nervous to watch it, but I am excited to see where it goes and see how they portray, like, the actual war and stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. Like, I'm also nervous because you start to fall in love with these characters, and, like, it's war, like, it's obviously really serious, and so, yeah, like, a little bit scared, but it's obviously so well done.
Yeah.
So I'm really, really glad you guys recommended this. It's so good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll just catch you on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.